Hey guys, it's Shadow the Rat, and for today's video, I wanted to introduce you to my 4 current rats. So first of all, we have my rat S'more here. S'more is a silver fawn, and she is one of my older 2 girls. She is around 26 months old now, so she is definitely on the older side for a rat. S'more's definitely slowed down some recently, but she is still pretty healthy. She isn't really as interested in trick training as she used to be, so I only do some simple tricks with her. That's why you really don't see her much, because she is honestly a very reserved and shy rat. She doesn't like being handled or touched, although she does like treats, as you can see here. And because of that, I can't really show videos of me interacting with her like some of my other rats, because she simply doesn't enjoy that, so I don't want to stress her out or anything like that. With that being said, S'more is a very sweet little rat, and she's just a really reserved and gentle rat who can be kind of anxious, but that's just kind of her genetics. She, her sisters, and her mom were all that way, so unfortunately sometimes you do see that with rats where their genetic temperament is just very timid and skittish, and she's definitely made the most of it, and she's really improved as she's gotten older and gained more experience. Now this here is S'more's remaining sister, Sugar. She's also around 26 months old, so on the older side for a rat again. She's also very skittish and reserved just by genetic temperament, and she didn't really do a lot of training because up until really recently she was just so skittish that it was really difficult to work with her, although I did work on things like having her jump onto my hand instead of handling, because that was a lot less stressful. In general, she is pretty similar to S'more. She doesn't really like to be touched or handled, which is why you don't see her a ton in my videos, although she does enjoy stashing a lot, so I have some videos of her doing that. Recently, she's mastered some cool tricks. She's actually gotten more into training as she's gotten older, and recently she mastered basketball, fly ball, fetching from a fridge, and a few other things. And she is currently working on versus basketball with Olive, which I think is going to be adorable because you have an older rat who is a little bit chunky versus a smaller rat who is a lot younger than her, so I think it's going to be pretty funny. Next up, we have one of my younger girls. This here is Donut. You can see she is a black Berkshire, and she has Rex fur and Dumbo ears as well. The other 2 girls have standard fur and Dumbo ears. But she is a very sweet little rat. Donut is currently 11 weeks old when I'm filming this, and I got her a few weeks back along with her sister Olive. And both girls are extremely friendly, very confident, pretty much the polar opposites of Sugar and S'more. So it's really interesting seeing that contrast. It has nothing to do with their appearance. It's not because they have black eyes or anything like that. It's just their genetic temperament. I've had black-eyed rats that were super skittish, and I've had red and pink-eyed rats that were very outgoing, so it's really nothing to do with that. I know a lot of times people think that rats with pink eyes or ruby eyes, which is the correct term for red eyes, will be more skittish because they can't see well, but really there's no correlation there. It's just their genetic temperament and their appearance are very different. There's really no link. But anyways, overall, Donut is a very sweet little rat, and she has learned tons of tricks. She loves to weave. She's currently learning some item-based tricks, and she wants to go play right now because she loves free-range time. But yeah, overall, she's a very sweet little rat, and I really can't wait to keep working with her because she is just such a delight. And the older rats and younger rats get along really well. They did tussle a little bit at first, but that's normal when they're sorting out their hierarchies, and now the babies totally rule the cage. Just look at this face. Of course she rules the cage. She's adorable. Okay, so finally we have Olive here. Olive is a black self, so you can see she has no white spot on her belly, and she also has Dumbo ears and Rex fur. And Olive here is also 11 weeks old, although she is quite a bit larger than her sister Donut. I got her and Donut at the same time because, again, they are sisters, and they are both very sweet. Olive is a little bit more confident than Donut. She's also a little bit more into being handled and snuggled with, although as a young rat, she is still pretty crazy and not too into being cuddled, although she does enjoy handling. So right now she wants to go play, but just like her sister, she has learned tons of tricks. She's actually really good at item-based tricks. She's learned basketball, fly ball, fetch, a bunch of other item-based tricks. Currently we are working on fetching a tissue, and we are also working on versus basketball with Sugar, where they will be bringing the ball to their own respective hoop on different sides. So yeah, overall, she's a very smart little rat, and I really enjoy getting to train and interact with her. And the same goes for her sister and also the other 2 rats. Even though they are a bit skittish, they are still amazing little rats. So yeah, those are my 4 rats, and I hope you guys enjoyed meeting them. As some of you might know, I have had 20 personal rats. So even though I only have these 4 girls currently, I have had 16 other rats, and I do post videos of them quite often. Even though they have passed away, unfortunately rats live such short lives that if you film them every day like I do, you do end up with a lot of extra footage that you just never get to post once they have passed away. And so I will be going ahead and going back and editing some of those videos and posting them. I have quite a few videos of, for example, my rat Bean. I filmed her so much, and I have just so much footage of her that I have never released. And some of that's already edited and put on YouTube, just as a private video. So I will be releasing that eventually, but for now, these are my 4 girls, and they are absolutely adorable and sweet. And thank you for sticking with me, little Olive. Everyone else decided to run off. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to comment them down below. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!